Welcome to Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium, your library's virtual branch, where you can download thousands of ebook titles for free with your Maryland Library Card. Ebooks check out for up to 21 days, and there is a limit of 6 checkouts per customer. In this tutorial, you will learn how to check out ebooks from Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium and download them to your eInk eReader device. To do this, you will need a few ingredients: an active library card, a computer or laptop with an internet connection, your eReader, an ID from Adobe Software Company, Adobe Digital Edition software. We will demonstrate the download process for it in this lesson. And finally, you will want to locate a title in EPUB ebook format that you would like to read from the consortium website. Let's begin. Before you can download a title from Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium, you must first download and install Adobe Digital Edition software on your computer. To do this, first click the software link at the very bottom of the consortium website. On the next screen, choose Adobe Digital Editions from the available choices. This will open a new window or tab for the Adobe website. On the Adobe website, click Download Now. Adobe Digital Editions is available for Windows and Mac operating systems. Click the link for the type of operating system used by your computer. A pop-up window will appear. Click Save File. Next, locate where the file was saved on your computer. For Windows 7 and later, it is likely to be in your PC's Downloads folder. Click on the file name to run it. Click Run if prompted to do so. Click to accept the terms of use, and then click Next. Continue clicking Next through the next several screens, and then click Install. When installation is complete, click Close. Now, switch back to Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium website and sign in. This will allow you to see the Advantage titles available in your region, as well as the titles that are available from the statewide collection. Click Sign In at the top of the screen. On the Sign In screen, shown here, you will be prompted to choose your library, in this case Allegheny County Library System. Next, type in your 14-digit library card number with no spaces between the numbers. Finally, type in your PIN and click Sign In. One of the easiest ways to find ebooks is to browse by one of the subject categories in the ebook lists at the top of the page. Click View More if the type of book you like doesn't show on this list. A better way to search for ebooks for your e-reader is Advanced Search. Click Advanced Search at the top of the screen. The Advanced Search page, shown here, enables users to narrow search results to EPUB ebook format. This is the file type that your e-reader can use. You can also narrow the results by subject. This will allow you to look for books in a particular genre, like westerns or mysteries, or you can pick broader categories like fiction or nonfiction. The checkbox for Only Show Titles with copies available can be selected so that the results list will include only the ebooks that are able to be checked out immediately. Leave this box unchecked if you wish to see all results, regardless of availability. In this way, you would be able to place a hold for items currently checked out to other library customers. When you've made your choices, click the Search button. Once you find a book in the search results or browsing category that you are interested in, click on its cover or title to view its detailed record. If you would like to check this book out, click Borrow. For this example, I have selected Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen. The ebook is now checked out to you. The Borrow button has changed to Go to Bookshelf. Click that button now to begin downloading the ebook. If you check this book out by mistake, click Return Title to return it without downloading it. Once you have downloaded it, this option will disappear. If you have a stable internet connection, you can also click Read in your browser to open and read the book on your screen without downloading it. To download the book, click Download Select One Format. Choose EPUB ebook from the options that appear, and click to confirm your choice and download the book. A message will appear on screen. Confirm that you want to download the ebook to Adobe Digital Editions 2.0 by clicking OK. Adobe Digital Editions will open on your screen. Since this is the first time you have used this software, you will need to authorize it with an Adobe ID. Choose Adobe ID from the eBook Vendor drop-down list, and then click Create an Adobe ID. you will be taken back to Adobe's website. Enter the email address you used to register your eReader device. If the eReader's registration information does not match the information on your Adobe ID, you will not be able to transfer library eBooks to your eReader. You will probably want to click to uncheck the box giving Adobe permission to email you promotional messages. Continue filling out the rest of the fields and click Create. When you see this screen, you have successfully created an Adobe ID. Close the browser's tab or window for the Adobe website and go back to the Adobe Digital Editions 2.0 software. Enter the email address and password for the Adobe ID you just created and click Authorize. When the authorization process is complete, click OK. You will only need to do this once. Adobe Digital Editions will now download the ebook you checked out from Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium. When the ebook has finished downloading, click Library at the top of the screen to prepare to transfer the ebook to your eReader. Now connect your eReader to your computer with its USB cord. You will see it appear in the devices list on the left side of the Adobe Digital Editions screen. In this example, the eReader is a Nook color. Place your mouse pointer over the book cover. Hold the left mouse button down and drag the cover image until it is over the eReader's name in the devices list. You will see a red X next to the mouse pointer change to a green plus when you are in the right place. Release the mouse button. The ebook has been transferred to your eReader. When you click on the eReader's name, you should now see the title listed with the other ebooks on your eReader. Close Adobe Digital Editions. Safely remove your eReader by clicking on the green arrow or check mark in the notifications area on the bottom right side of your computer screen, and then select Eject from the dialog box that appears. Now disconnect your eReader from the computer and the USB cord and enjoy reading your title. This concludes the tutorial. Please visit Maryland's Digital eLibrary Consortium regularly as new titles are always being added. Also, for any additional assistance or questions, please contact your local library.